Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channeled, empowered, deprogrammed, unscripted, sugar-free message for you from the Download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut. Oh, I already said all that, yeah. And after these messages, we'll be right back, yeah. I always land on my feet. I always land on my feet. Ooh, I am thriving. I am thriving. Say it with me. I am thriving. Put it in the comment. Own it. Solidify it. I am thriving. Somebody's saying is, I'm a survivor. Don't ever sing that song again. If you do, I mean, that's on you. But it's not a song we would ever sing again. I am thriving. I am thriving in all areas of my human experience now, including love, health, wealth, spirituality, family, career, and pleasure. I am thriving. Love that energy. Beautiful, beautiful. And I always land on my feet. Every day I'm sparkling. Every day I'm sparkling. Yes. We can switch up the lyrics to their songs too, I heard. We can switch up the lyrics to their songs too. You feel it's time to be all about you. Let them fend for themselves. Yeah, do that. Everybody is constantly fending for themselves. And if you're always trying to fend for them, you're not fending for yourself. For you to be in this thriving energy, you've got to be fending for yourself. You've got to fend for your own thriving. Hello. And everybody has like their responsibility to do that. I have back sides of the cards on both ends. What the heck is going on? Let's flip this one. It says, so this is already done because not only was it not wanting to show itself, but it's also in reverse, okay, upside down. Words cannot express my appreciation for you, for all you have done and all you do. Appreciative. I feel like this is appreciative of you and everywhere you've been and all the surviving that you did, because now you're thriving. Yay. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Yes. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Yes, I love. Okay. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. What else do we have? The Mahabharata Oracle. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Thank you, surviving. Now I'm thriving. Yes, perfect. Okay. Mahabharata Oracle. What do you have for us, my dear? What do you want to add to the conversation today, baby? Let's see. Let's see what she wants to say. Well, let's see what she wants to say. Okay. She wants to say the universe is at your beck and call. The universe supports what you're doing. It loves what you're doing. Look at your victory at the bottom of the deck. Yes, that appreciation was a victory acceptance speech. I heard that appreciation was a victory. Acceptance speech. Yes. Okay. Money in the law of attraction cards. What's Abraham going to add to the mix? Let's see what Abraham going to add to the mix for us today. Take a moment with me and just breathe and let the cards come to us. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you'll be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And if you saw the mini readings that I produced, then you were part of a powerful process. Just keep doing it. And that's an example of how. You do not have to have money to attract money. This is the bottom of the deck. But you cannot feel poor and attract money. The key is you have to find ways of improving the way you feel from right where you stand before things can begin to change. By softening your attention to the things that are going wrong and by beginning to tell stories that lean more in the direction of what you want instead of the direction of what is currently happening, your vibration will shift. Your point of attraction will shift and you will get different results. You will get different results. My life is evidence of that to me. Your life has been evidence of that to you. We've all had examples come through things that we've lived on this life already before now. Yeah. The Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot deck was calling to me today. Wanted to come out and play. So let's see what it's got to say. Somebody needs to know, like, why did this work? It's not because every deck was gifted to me, so it's powerful. No, that's not it. No, not nearly. It works because I'm aligned with source energy and I allow it to flow through me freely. And I see images and I hear things and I share what I see and what I hear with you. And I only know that this is what I can do because life showed it to me. So there's that energy here of you had a way where life showed it to you. Keep applying. Keep applying. You've slipped into it on accident before. You know, like that time where everybody's had this, where you thought about a person and all of a sudden you bump into them or they call or you get a text or something, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. So let's see. What's the message today? What you want to say? Okay. I heard yesterday, from whenever you found this message, yesterday, this in from yesterday, the King of Coins. I heard you were real proud of yourself. You took care of yourself. You took care of yourself. You stabilized your physical life. You saw evidence. You did something and it was fulfilled. You came through a long path to get here. You built it a long time. You fixed Earth. You stabilized the energy so much that it must have materialized, and it did, and it was beautiful. Yeah, and you still have that. Yeah, the material of the master, material master, baby. You're a master of material world. Yes, you can influence the energy and cause shift in the material world. You've seen it. You know you can. The 10 of Cups. Damn, let me just keep doing this again and 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 again. Okay, Abraham coming through. Yes, because it's fun. Why not? And it's good for me and it's good for them. So I just keep allowing the best parts of me to show up with the best parts of them. And sometimes their best parts are not the same as my best parts, but I always remember that we're always giving it a 10. And as long as we're at 10, then, and I stay at 10, then I align with them at 10, and then their 10 has room to expand and the encouragement to expand and the energetic support to expand, because my 10 is expanded. Yes, my 10 is expanded. Their 10 is my 10, because I know how to stay at 10. I don't make my 10 their problem. And it's interesting when I do that, because then they show up with no problem. They show up at 10. It's beautiful. When I show up at 10, so do they. And it begins all over again. Yes. And what do we have here? We have the Queen of Coins. Now we have a matched set. She fell to the floor. She's falling into your life. I see a connection here where there is a match made in heaven. I heard it's a match made in heaven. Yeah, with this 10 of Cups. I don't say that. Have I ever said a match made in heaven? It's a match made in heaven. You and what you've created. You and this other. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy on both sides. But as an energy, it's not just that. It's more like two people who are here for stability. They're both in a similar vibration, a similar energy. They're both very stable. They're both builders. They're both receivers. They're both creators. They have a clear vision of what they want for themselves, and they go for it. Yeah, and they do this. And they do this. And so because they're both like that, then doing this together becomes very easy. Yes, okay. And we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine, with the 5 of Cups, sorrow, sadness, regret, and the Page of Cups, desire, wanting. Hey, Knight of Cups, flirting. Oh, somebody's flirting. Somebody's jealous of somebody else. Somebody's jealous of somebody else. What the hell? That's what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. And then I'm saying the Queen turns into the Knight. Okay. Interesting. So where you think it is this is stable. This is real. And you intuitively, though, even though it's stable and real, you know that there's some energy of flirtation there. You know that there's an energy shift happening in somebody. Okay, interesting. Cups and coins. Cups and coins. Cups and coins. Cups and coins are giving me Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, interesting. And your spirit knows. And you know that anywhere where there's some cross current energy, anywhere where it's not supporting what you really are investing in, what your 10 of Cups is, you know that that's addressed. You know that it's handled. Yeah. The opportunity is handled. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 6 of Coins. Okay. I should have gave more. I heard somebody said I should have gave more. I don't know who that is. Somebody said it should have gave more. Somebody said they should have gave more. I heard they should have gave more fucks to this instead of what they gave their fucks to. You know, you only have so many fucks a day to give. Use them wisely. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you only have so many fucks to give a day, so use them wisely. Okay. Yeah, I see somebody's having some flirtation with a person who is showing them a different side of emotional connections, a different side of what it's like. Somebody's being shown a different energy, an energy that more matches their own. Okay. An energy that matches their own is being shown. An energy that matches your own is being shown. But your 10s are at different levels. So one has a larger capacity for 10. I heard there's allowance for that. There's room for that. You can hold space for that. You're cool with that. You're just loving the fact that you're at 10. Where they are is not your problem, nor is it your concern. Where you are is your problem and your concern. And it's a beautiful problem to have. I heard it's a beautiful problem to have. And you know how to do it well. You know how to line up the best of you with the best of them and just allow them to be who they are wherever they're at. You're catching their attention in a beautiful way. Their soul is loving it and delighting in it. Something you say affects their heart. They haven't really told you about it. It's been on their mind, but there's something you say that affects their heart. I hear that. Show me this King of Coins. Some of you are watching your friend go through a relationship connection. They're starting a new relationship. Do you feel sad as you watch, or are you delighted for them? Spying, social network, information, ways. King of Coins, spying. You looking into the deeper things. You looking into what's hidden. You go deeper. You looking at their social networking. You're looking at their social networking. You're spying on them. You know somebody's spying on you, but they're not talking. You know somebody's spying on you, but they're not talking about the situation that they feel stuck in. What the heck? Okay. Show me that Queen of Cups up there. I have a soulmates. Soulmates. Are you getting readings on a soulmate? Somebody's getting readings on a soulmate using the cards to divine about the soulmate because they want this person. They want this person. They want this person. They want this person very much. They want you. I feel like they want you. Did I lose only one down there? It looks like. Okay. It looks like they want you. But you're like, what? I don't think so. Like, stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Somebody's afraid they're going to get their heart broken, heart frog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. They got some stuff going on in their feelings. Like I said, somebody's here still processing some sort of hurt. They got some sort of sadness that they're going through. They're trying not to rely on somebody else, even though somebody else knows that this is a soulmate connection. Somebody here, you want to know about this soulmate. And so that's why you came and you found this reading. Yeah, you wanted something on the soulmate. I heard it was pretty much a pain in the ass, all the other cards I did, because that wasn't what you were looking for. But this is what you were looking for. The calling on your spirit is strong. And you stuck around to see it. And you knew it would come through. And here it is. Yeah. Likewise, like that, if you could apply that same energy to the type of relationship and the feeling of the relationship, that's where you're going to find it. The feeling of the relationship that is right for you. What does it feel like? Feel that. Find any way, any excuse to feel that. Any excuse, any way to feel that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? I have the cue cards in my hand. Somebody broke trust with the soulmate. Somebody came into you showed up in their life to help them grow. Requires stillness. You're like, you may be looking in, but you know it's not time for action. You know it's not time to do anything yet. So you're just sitting back, peeping out game. I heard peeping out game. Yeah, because you know balance has to happen. You're like, I'm not doing nothing yet. I'm investigating anybody that comes my way. Anybody that comes my way. You want to know what they're keeping to themselves, what they're not telling you, what's really hidden behind there. Boom, pop goes a cork. They can't be quiet no more. They have to say something. Somebody's going to have to say something to you. There's some regret, some sorrow, and they're going to say something to you. Yeah, they're going to say something to you. They're trying to find the right way to tell you. They're trying to find the right way to tell you. Soulmates, pack your bags. You're ready to pack your bags. Okay, you're ready. The Queen of Cups is ready to pack her bags because it's soulmates. You think this Queen of Cups is gonna pack her bags because it's soulmates? What else? Show me more. Thank you. I do what I do because I love you. Yeah, and I love me too. Yeah, because there's passion, waiting for this passion. Like I've been waiting for this opportunity, just waiting for go time. I heard just waiting for go time. Let me see. No invitation. Chances are somebody knows it's up to them. They got to make some changes. They got to make some changes. They got to make some changes. Dead end. It's something's. They got to make some changes about something that's over. They're still processing something that's over. They're gonna have to make some changes about that in order for this to align. Careful. Come carefully. Be careful when you come. Be careful when you come. Don't hurt yourself now. Don't hurt yourself now. Oh, I heard don't hurt yourself now. So take that as you felt it because that's how it applies. That's why we told you to bring your intuition with you to the party like we do every day. Shout out to the wisdom, the wise ones over on the wisdom app. Hey. Beautiful. I have a little tiny selenite fleck that I got off of the big thing with my cards. I can sit here on the table. It looks like the letter A. I see the letter A. I heard avalanche. A avalanche of love because they're showing me a heart in it now. I see a heart in it. And An avalanche of love is about to pop open for you. You're about to get a lot of attention. You know that all of those sad experiences from the past were working out in your favor. It's about to burst open for you. Let's see what else we have. What else can we see for you in this energy? You always land on your feet. Yeah. You know that it's up to you to maintain your vibration. You've reached for a better feeling thought, you know, and you realize that there's somewhere where you have this energy in you and you can align with it. And you realize like where you were aligning with some stuff that you didn't want. And so as you shifted that energy, so much more is about to pop in this for you. Interesting. And here we go. Yeah. You've been very cautious. You've been very attentive, taking your time with it to learn, to do this new way of living, this new vocabulary. Yeah, there's been a lot of karmic lessons that you learned along the way in the connections that you've had, but you've learned to thank them all. And you found the lessons and the blessings in it. Yes, a lot of it did have to do with some things where you were allowing yourself to be seduced by what did not serve you well, that you knew was not going to serve you well. But in this situation, I see that you're going to be enticing a lot of like energies at this time. That's what I see. There's going to be ones that are enticing to, and watch out if there's somebody who you've already decided is not your energy, that you've separated yourself from. You could totally be getting or missing or rejecting an invitation to drink together. Okay, somebody's a wino or a wina, and a whiner too. I heard and a whiner too. Whoa, I love the soulmates with the pack your bags. Soulmates, pack your bags. Somebody wants you, honey. Somebody's got the hots for you. Karmic lessons in between the two of you, but you're soulmates. So you learn from these karmic lessons together. The pack your bags with the suitcases. Your bag is packed. Okay. The Queen of Cups bags is packed. She's on the move. She's on the move. Watch out. The lady is on the move. Okay. What else? The lady's on the move, and the diamond ring, true loyalty, love token. She's committed to this passion that she's been wanting. She's continually moving in that direction. You know you're continually moving in that direction too. You know that there's been a lot of karmic lessons between you and where you're heading. You're aware of that. Now it's time for you to allow yourself to indulge in pleasure and to enjoy the things that you chose for yourself, because they're about to become abundantly available for you. Yes, it's no longer forbidden. The temptation, forbidden fruit. Interesting. Somebody is going to be getting an opportunity to get involved with the situation that they already broke free from. It'll be up to them. And the thing is, they want you. You're creating a strong energy of desire. What you want wants you more than you want it. And so we say no wanting, having. I have it. I have it here. I have it there. I have it everywhere. I have it. I am it. I do it. I be it. I see it. I know it. I live it. Bottom of the deck, the tools, fix, repair, rebuild, construction. It's all in reverse. And they're saying on purpose, because you did a lot of awareness of yourself. You put yourself back together. You took whatever tools you needed, put yourself back together. And then I see you sanding it and finishing it real smooth. And I see you putting some varnish over it so that it can show its natural state with all its full luster and beauty. That's what I see. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's been a long, hard road. It's been a long, hard road. You've learned to meditate, to look into yourself on the deeper level in this. You kept going through all of these different experiences. And now these experiences, you learn so much. You learn how to stay focused on what you see for yourself, you know, and now you are attracting a situation where it's like somebody here, you are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. You're the one that's attracting this. Remember that you're attracting what you're experiencing. And so those who are unaware tend to be the very attracted, is one of the things that I hear, as well as those who are aware. And it happens serendipitously. I hear serendipitously. But what's happening here is you're aligning with somebody where there is serendipity and there is alignment with self. I see there is alignment with self. Somebody here is being called through this connection to address anywhere where they are still looking for an external invitation to be whole, to be complete. When that invitation comes in, internally. Yeah, somebody's apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, somebody's an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Let's see what else we have. There is a love token, a diamond ring, an engagement ring, a promise of fidelity, a commitment. There is a commitment to learn karmic lessons together with the others in your life. And it will be part of something that you desire. There's a reason that you desire what you desire. Just like a pregnant woman craves certain foods because that's what her baby needs. You have a spiritual baby inside of you. So you crave certain experiences, certain energies to birth the baby so that the baby will be healthy. Sometimes you don't understand what those reasons are that you're craving that energy or that experience. However, the more you are open to seeing it, the more you allow yourself to receive it. Sometimes it takes you a while, but when you see it, you move. When you see it, you move and you move forward. Yes. And there's luck in this and there's expansion in this. Yes, you've come a long way from the beginning where you were afraid to do the work. Okay, you were afraid to see you. You were afraid to meet you on so many levels. But that energy is shifted now. That energy is shifted now. And you're allowing yourself to go for what you want, okay, in a committed way. Yes. I see two people who are attracting exactly what they want. Two people are attracting exactly what they want. Detachment and cold. You had to learn to detach yourself from a situation that you kept looking in on that was not beneficial for you to stare at. I heard that was not beneficial for you to stare at. And I hear you had to soften your heart. You had to soften your heart. For you to attain the certain level of success and accomplishment as a material master that you had to let it not be about the cold. You had to address and detach yourself from those cold emotions. And the only way you could do it was by getting right into it, staring it in the face. The only way you could do it was by staring it in the face and seeing it for what it really was. It took you a while. You stared at this for so long. But you didn't realize what it was. And it turns out to be this breakthrough energy for you. I'm hearing a breakthrough energy for you. Okay. Are you now the whole blocked affirmation conversation? Yes, totally. We have Mercury messages, travel, and communication. I was just sharing on the show, on the mini readings, that conversation. A friend of mine sent me this, I remove all blockages from this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, I wrote back, like, I open all paths for my feeling this, that, and the other, right? Yeah. If your affirmations have been about removing things, resisting things, creating change to things and all of that, what we want to talk about that would be more beneficial and serve more of an open path of energy to you to unleash your personal torrent would be the open paths. What are the open paths? That's what we want to highlight. We want to open paths on what in your life? Prosperity and abundance. I'm accepting the abundance. I open all paths to my abundance. I have open all paths of love. I open all paths of consciousness. I open all paths of aware. If you can easily buy that, I hear if you can easily buy that, we can turn it up a notch and say, I am all open paths for my prosperity. I have all open paths for my love. I be all open paths for my fun. You can use these different words. I am, I see, I be, I know, I live, I love. I am living my open paths of abundance, love, prosperity, health, fun, fulfillment, and satisfaction. And what else is possible in this for my bliss? Okay. Ooh, that was kind of a lot. Let me see. What else do we have? What else can you show me? That was absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. It must exist by the very fact that you speak it, feel it, think it. We've got to shift the point of focus to what we want more of. Yeah, see, closed off, guarded, and resisting. The more we stay focused on, yes, I know they were guarded. They weren't available. They only wanted your body. Okay, I get it. The more you keep talking about that, the more you're going to keep finding experiences like that. I'm just saying. Yeah. Instead, you should look at who or what is open to you, receptive to you, respectful to you, reciprocal with you. Oh, how delicious that would be if you could choose to make that decision for yourself here now, you see. Let me see, what do we have? Thank you. Facade and beliefs. There's some fakeness. There's some fakeness that's coming up. Somebody's leaving it behind. That fakeness is coming up. They've seen themselves in the mirror. They can no longer deny something. They've seen themselves in the mirror. You are a perfect mirror showing up for somebody, and you're detached to the outcome. You're not adding in expectations, which adds resistance, which is meaning that the energy that they're flowing, you're not adding resistance to, so it more rapidly flows back to them. Yes, because this person is focused still in some sort of way in their past, is sitting in an energy of lack and suffering, and that's a choice that only they can make differently. Yeah, you know that you can't make it for them, so you allow them to. You could be discussing this with them. Yeah, you could have told somebody like, yeah, I don't feel the same anymore because all your lies, and that person is really hurt because what you told them really hit them, and now you're going to be more blocked off to them. You won't be active in their experience physically anymore. You'll think about them, but you won't be offering them physical interaction anymore. I see that for someone here with your past, and you land on your feet. Yeah. What else? Avoidance and stalemate. See? Yeah. Stalemate for them. Yeah. Why? They're regretting their past. They're no longer able to access you at all. Yeah. Autumn and harvest. It's time for your rewards, honey. It's time for your rewards. It's time to reap the harvest season. Yeah. It's time to reap the harvest season. I see the black and white oracle coming out. What's the message? What's the message that we have here for you at this time, on this day, in this beautiful way that you do? Yeah. False beliefs. You removed yourself from false beliefs. A lot of false beliefs have come up in you. Things where you were giving your power away. Things where you were looking for an external source to come in and complete you, to fix you, to heal you, to be there for you, to be your better half, etc. Fill in the blank, however it was. Yeah. You realize that you would never find it externally until you found it internally. So here you are. You're taking time to sit with you and putting outside influence on hold. Period. Like if it's one person or a bunch of people, you're putting outside influence on hold. Yeah. Why? Because that outside influence was showing you a shadow side. It was showing you some fakeness. You got to deal with that now. And in you're dealing with it, you're like, okay, I'm not going to choose that anymore. I'm just going to choose something else. I'm just going to choose something else. Forbidden knowledge. Forbidden knowledge. You did not know, but you learned. It took you a while to figure it out. No more excuses. You had the message, the communication of what you needed to do to get through these karmic lessons. As a result of it, billionaire bucks, yes, material gains, increase in wealth or whatever. Somebody else was cheating, okay, but they were cheating themselves by their cheating behavior. And you know that it all happens for a reason. So you just chill and allow it to be what it's going to be. Yeah, that person is not going to like it. Okay, snitch. Somebody told on them. They're going to be mad about somebody told on them. They're denying it. They're deny. We have a mole hole leak. Somebody got told on. Somebody got ratted out. Somebody got snitched on. They're pissed. They're pissed because now as a result of that, they're not in your energy no more. They're not around anymore. It's time for them to go. They being gone. I heard they being gone. They're being gone. This just helps you know that them being gone is exactly where they need to be. You're better off over there than over here next to me. You're better off being over there than over here next to me. I always land on my feet. The universe has so much more for me. Why was I settling for that? You know what? I don't have to do everything for you. I do need to include myself in this too. And so, you know what? I'm going to just for a while fend for me. Yeah. Why don't you fend for you? I have to fend for me for right now. This is a victory decision that you already made. You already made that. So grateful for that person's experience in your life because that highlighted this move that you've now chosen to take because you know that it's yours to take and to make. So you're going to make it and take it for yourself for a minute. You already did a lot of making and taking for the others in this experience. And so it's like, yeah, I got to feel better. There's something in here. I got to feel better. You know, you did so much for others that was not yours to be doing. And so in that experience, it's like there was an imbalance. It needed to be set right. Now something is coming in for you. Yeah, something is coming in for you. Something new is about to bust. Something new is about to bust. Look at this. The way my karma is set up, it multiplies and hits you. So make sure it's good. Yeah. You didn't take the way of trying to take advantage of another. No, you knew this. I am always blessed, safe, and protected, no matter where I am in my skin. You knew that you were, and you always are. You're protected. And somebody here is going to be receiving some repercussions for the behaviors that they brought to the table in this connection with you. What you need to know is you ain't got no excuses to go down that path no more. You got beautiful stuff about to burst for you. It's important you stay in that higher vibration, that loving energy of being connected with source. And it doesn't mean that we're going to fool ourselves and say that we're always there. It means that when we're not there, we know that there's a reason and a season for that. We allow it to do what it's meant to do for us, which allows us to, again, vibrate even higher. We keep raising our baseline every time we do this. We keep raising our baseline every time we do this. Somebody here is going to be mad. Somebody to tote on them. And you know what? As soon as you walk away from that, there's rewards in this physical life. Something shows up in your experience and it looks like fun and it looks like reward and it looks like billionaire bucks, baby. Somebody's literally coming into some billionaire bucks. Yes, somebody is literally coming into going viral all of a sudden. Somebody's business is going to boom. Somebody's going to have the right celebrity come in, get an amazing service, talk about it a few times, and then boom, you know, somebody's book is about to hit some sort of chart that matters to you. Somebody's intuition is about to explode open and everything is going to make sense. And this is all you've wanted. Well, now you're like, I have it. I already have it. It's mine. I'm at 10. And from 10 to 10 can only expand again. And so you allow that to do, you allow that to be, you allow it to influence all that you see energetically first. You live from spirit, you live from vibration, you live from frequency. You bring more of that in that's a exact match to what you've been holding. Yes, you know that it doesn't matter what you see because it's the leftovers from yesterday's, what was meant to be because of what you were being when you created it, which now your being is different. So what's different also is what you're seeing. Yes, because you are now vibrating on another level from a higher baseline. Yeah, you understood that it all happens for a reason. You don't give no excuses. And is this where you're learning that you don't have, if you're not a person who is always there asking for another chance, can I just have a second chance? I promise I'll do better. If you're not that person, then you don't have to give out second chances. There are no passes. There are no do-overs. You get one chance and you get one shot. What's that song? Is it 8 Mile? You only get one shot, or is it one shot? Ding, ding. You only get one shot from Eminem. Yeah. You better move it, do it, show it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. I don't know the lyrics to that song. Of course, I don't know the lyrics to that song. You did a nice job of trying to channel them to me. But this is what I see. This is what I see. This is what I see for you. This is what I see for me. I see that anywhere where an energy, we're going to generalize this a little bit more, but anywhere where an energy, a person, a situation, or a circumstance is showing you where you're cheating yourself, it will always show up and it will always help you raise your vibration. And anybody that is on the other side of that equation who was doing to you, which was literally doing for you, the repercussions come. They're there to play that role. And the lessons that will help them grow will be revealed to them through repercussions from the energy they created for themselves and their interactions with you. So I want to get a whole different spread. I'm seeing an entirely different spread. I have the key to the tarot deck here. Thank you so much. Let's see what we have in this energy now. You, this one, you are Two of Cups. I love you. Okay, because I love you. Because I love you. The Moon. I'm leaving. Because I love you, I'm leaving. If I stay here, this won't be good for you, so I'm just going to leave. Yeah, because I've outgrown this situation and you're not ready for where I'm at. You're not ready for this, what I'm offering. So I'm going to leave, okay, and close out the cycle because I love you. Intuitively, I was shown this a while back, but I was sitting here to look for some physical evidence to show up. And it showed up. And now I know exactly what I need to do. I know that I'm stable in my intuition. I know that I'm stable in yielding to the spiritual guidance about my physical experience. Yes. And I see the evidence in my spirit, in my physical world. Yes. So I am going to go ahead and honor that part of me. I see you not seeing some money coming in. I see you not seeing a gift showing up. I see you not knowing what a beautiful effect you're having on the world and every individual out there from this energy, that you are growing, that you are living, that you are thriving, that you are no longer just surviving, but now you are thriving and you're growing and you're learning and you're applying and you're doing and you're being and you're seeing and you're having. And it feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Well, it feels good to see another side of life, to see a different energy, to see that everything you went through was worth it. Everything you went through was worth it. Yeah, because now the energy has changed around you. The Death card, oh boy, and you feel so happy about it. Like I said, it feels good. This ending feels good. You're like, oh, now what do I want to do? Queen of Wands energy, now what do I want to do? Because as soon as you want to do it, it shows up. You see it show up. All you got to do is speak it out into existence and then watch it show up. And you're washing and repeating this cycle. You've had experience. You've done it wrong enough times that you slipped and found a way to do it right. What do you know? What do you know? You accidentally found a way to do it right. They're showing me a scientist who does different experiments because they're trying to find something, accomplish some goal, do something, and I'm seeing like you've done it enough times. Why did that card go back in? Can I have it back? Thank you. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. Half of these cards are major arcana. So because it's half of them, I'm seeing like you and the universe in communion. Like as you go, as you choose, as you do this, you have the forbidden knowledge that whatever you choose, you'll find success, that you cannot get it wrong and you'll never get it done. So you keep on doing and choosing and going and being and seeing and having. And every time you do it, you refine the process a little bit more. Every time you do it, your knowing is stronger. Your vibration of it always works for me is stronger. And so it repeat. So in the beginning, you didn't feel like it was working. In the beginning, you didn't think you could do it. And then you did it. So then you did it wrong a bunch of times and you didn't do it right a bunch of times. And then you were focused on that. And then you slipped in again and you did it again. And every time you did it again, then you learned a little bit more about how to do it intentionally instead of haphazardly, accidentally. You did it a little bit more, you did a little bit more, and you kept doing it again and again and again. And in the middle of all those doing it again, there was a bunch of times that it didn't work. There was a bunch of times that it didn't work. And then you get to that point to where you're remembering, oh, I shouldn't give so much attention to what didn't work. And I should keep focus on what does work. And I'm going to just keep doing that because the working energy spreads from there. And as you realize that and you applied and you kept washing and repeating repeating that cycle, doing it over again, keep doing it over again. And anything that was resistant, that's why we use washing, because you remove the resistance, the debris, the soot, all the mess, all the ugly out of it. Every time you do it again, wash and repeat. What would you do differently? What would you do differently? What would you do differently? What would you do the same? 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 What do you love about it? What do you appreciate about it? And even in these words that we're using with you, the words that are coming through, they're very much a raising of vibration in it, What do I love about what I've done? I want to do it again. How can I do it again? How can I just feel it again like I had felt it that day? The second time around was better than the first time, but I could do it again. There's no limit to how many times I could do this. I can do this over and over and over again and refine the process over and over and over again. I always land on my feet every time I do it anyways. Yeah. And nobody could do it for me. I have to do it for myself. I've realized that very strongly early on. When I first was slipping out of it a lot and wasn't doing it a lot, I learned that it was me. So how can I do it again? How can I do it more smoothly? How can I do it easier? How can I do it more purely? How can I do it more authentically? How can I do it more naturally? Empowering questions, yes. What a beautiful rampage. I hear Abraham. What a beautiful rampage. Looking at the doing, the having, the being, the seeing, the knowing, the living, the loving, the funning, the playing, the enjoying, the satisfaction, the ing of it, the ing of it. It's all about the ing of it, because the ing of it is the happening of it. It is the ing that matters. Where are you inging it now? Inging it. That's what we want to do. Ding, 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 ding. Ing it. We want to ding it. We want to sing it. We want to, bring it. We want it. No, we're doing it. We have it. We are it. We be it. We see it. We live it. Where are you? And what are you doing with it? All this wealth of knowledge, these words, somebody hears it and they're like, what the fuck is she talking about? That's fine. You'll get there. Somebody else hears it and they're like, exactly that. And right now your crown is lit up. Your heart is lit up. Somebody just had a whole kundalini rise off of these words. You always land on your feet. You never get it wrong and you never get it done. But that doesn't mean that the situations don't shift. That doesn't mean the experiences don't end. Everything is always going to end, so something new will always begin. Haven't had enough new? Ready for some more new? Haven't had enough new? Get rid of some things. Get rid of some things out of your life. Make space for something new. The more you let go, the more that you open up. Your energy, your space, your time. Yeah. For it to show up for you by divine design. And the way it's going to show up is going to look so much just like what you feel here and now. Your point of power. We're going to read your alpha and omega messages, and any members who have a personal question, I will take that, and then I will do a yes or no for everybody who's ever watching this video. Start formulating your yes or no questions. Spirit's going to be all in the mix of that. This is the download today. Let's see what the Spirit showed us before we even said anything we had to say, because I already know we're going to find more. I know that in these two cards is confirmation of what we've already discussed. It always works that way. We pull these first. We leave them till last. This right here should blow all of your minds. I'm saying, guardian of thought, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. The situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. Yeah. You learn not to bring emotion into it as a personal. It's not. Don't take it personal, baby. Don't take it personal. Yeah, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It's just an emotion. You don't take the signs on the side of the road personal, do you? Oh, you fuckers. Well, somebody does. They don't like seeing 35 or 25 miles an hour signs. They want to see 45 and above. I'm just saying, but don't take it personal. You don't get emotional. Do you get emotional about the school zone? Somebody gets emotional about all the street signs in life, and you get emotional about the signs in your literal life. Yeah. But they're saying that cold detachment from it without expectation, that's a forbidden knowledge. When you're not in expectation of anything other than your vibration, that's the only thing you can really expect. You can expect always that how you feel is going to match something that's coming. And you can use that to flip that. So when you flip that and you transmute that energy, now you've raised the vibration of what's coming. If you leave it or take it lower, it's matched the vibration where it's coming. It's about where you leave that vibration on that subject, on that experience, on that area of your life. So I'm not saying avoid. We're not preaching avoidance. You got to understand, we're not preaching avoidance. Because if it keeps showing up, how many times I tell you, you got to deal with it. You got to face it. The devil going to chase you until you turn around and let him know that you're the one in charge here. You know, it's a false fear, and you got to find out how that's true. I mean, unless it's saving your life, like, no, do not run at a dude with a gun. No, do not run into a saw machine. No, do not run off the cliff unless you know that you're safe to dive there. I'm just saying. But if it's a conversation, If it's tasting a different food, I mean, unless you're allergic to it, it's not going to kill you. And even if you are allergic to it, do you have your pen? I'm just saying. But all those warning labels are there. You know if there's peanuts in it. It's in the menu. And you can ask the chefs, the waiters, whatever. I just saw Hitch. That was funny. Clean the ear. Throw it away. Clean the ear. Throw it away. What's that? Clean your ears out. What are you hearing? Clean out your spiritual ear. I'm so thankful and grateful that I see, hear, know what Spirit says to me easily, every day, in every way that it matters to me. It's beautiful. I don't have to tune into everything that I see. I just tune into me, and what is relevant to me, I will hear, see, know. Keep going. Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take one step toward the gods and they will take 10 toward you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. Get into it. It's your life. Live your life. All right. So this is what I have for you today. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Let me get this yes or no popping for everybody. I need another deck of cards. Give me 1 second. I need a tarot deck. I have a tarot deck. I have almost 200 tarot decks. I have a tarot deck. I don't need one. I have a tarot deck. Okay. So I do see a member question. What should I know for Michelle? Okay. By the time I'm doing the yes or no, I'm not answering any more member questions. You're going to have to be more swift with it. I'm just saying. I read those 2 cards for a long time, baby. I will not feel bad if you don't get your question in on time. All right. Let's see. What do we have for Michelle? What should Michelle know? What should Michelle know? Who else is here? Mama Bear, put you a question up there. Mama Bear, put you a question up there. If you still here, put you a question up there. Mama Bear, we're calling you out. You got a question? Put one up there. Or you could just ask for a general message. Let's see. What should Michelle know? What's the message for Michelle? What should Michelle know? Michelle should know the 8 of Swords. It's all about your point of focus. It's all about your point of focus. You don't have to look at what they think. You don't have to ask their opinions. You don't need to know what I know. You need to know what you know. What do you know that benefits you to focus on? Yeah. Do more of that. Stop worrying about what they think and what they know and what they're talking about. I'm hearing what do you need to know is that you need to focus on what you do know to be beneficial to you. What is true for you? All right, let's get this yes or no for everybody who's listening. No more personal questions. The only one I would take at this point would be Mama Bear. But if she don't get it in on time, another day, baby. Another day. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Yes or no? Is it yes or no? Spirit was involved when you asked the question, so they know how you formulated it and got your answer right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. It said move on. I heard move on, move on, move on, move on. Move on. Move on. Move on. It's over. It's a problem. You already know. Move on. I heard move on. Okay, that's what I heard. Move on. All right. So I already said what I said. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, You can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out.